Have you ever found yourself pausing at the bottom of the stairs, wondering when they started to feel like a mountain? Or perhaps you've noticed that lifting those grocery bags, the ones you used to carry with ease, now feels like a genuine workout? It's a quiet, creeping change, isn't it? You're still you, but sometimes it feels like your own body isn't quite keeping up, particularly when it comes to your strength, your stamina, your very ability to move with confidence. Many folks just sigh and chalk it up to getting older. And yes, there's a term doctors use, sarcopenia, which sounds rather clinical, doesn't it? It describes that gradual loss of muscle we can experience as the years go by. But here's a thought, a crucial one that often gets lost in the discussion. What if this decline isn't just an inevitable countdown? What if the speed and severity of this muscle loss are significantly influenced by what we do, or perhaps what we don't do for our bodies every single day? Could it be that simple, everyday choices are secretly either accelerating this weakness, or more hopefully, holding it at bay? Now, before you imagine grueling gym sessions or a cabinet overflowing with expensive, confusing supplements, let me share something truly encouraging. What if I told you that some of the most potent allies in preserving your precious muscle strength, your balance, and your independence are likely within arm's reach right now? I'm talking about simple, wholesome, and wonderfully natural foods, specifically certain fruits. Yes, the kind you find in your local grocery store, not some exotic, hard-to-find superfood. These are nature's own remedies, and they might just be the key to helping you feel stronger and more vibrant, well into your golden years. Are you ready to discover how these everyday powerhouses can make a real difference? Stick with me, because you might be surprised by what you learn. Today, we're going to uncover 5 such fruits. These aren't just tasty, they are, in my opinion, unsung heroes in the fight to maintain muscle health and vitality as we navigate our 60s, 70s, and beyond. I'm not just going to list them. We'll explore why they work, how they can fit into your life, and I'll share some insights that I believe can truly empower you. The first fruit we'll discuss is one you've probably eaten countless times, maybe without ever realizing its profound contribution to your muscle function and energy. This journey could genuinely change how you approach your health, one delicious bite at a time. Let's start with a true classic, a fruit so familiar it's almost overlooked, the banana. Smooth, convenient, and wonderfully versatile, but beneath that unassuming yellow peel lies a powerhouse of nutrients particularly beneficial for maturing muscles. It might not scream superfood from the rooftops, but for those of us looking to maintain our strength and energy, the banana is, in my view, a quiet guardian. You see, as our bodies mature, it's not just about muscle size, it's about muscle functionality. Our muscles can become more sensitive to even slight imbalances in minerals, or they might take longer to recover after simple activities. Think about it. Do your legs sometimes feel unusually heavy? Do you experience those frustrating nighttime cramps that jolt you awake? These could be subtle signals, and this is where the banana steps in, addressing several of these concerns quite elegantly. The star player here is potassium. We've all heard about it, but do we truly appreciate its role in muscle health? Your muscles depend on potassium for every single contraction and relaxation. When potassium levels are insufficient, that's when you might experience that heaviness, that slight unsteadiness, or those unwelcome cramps. A medium banana offers a significant amount of potassium, around 400 to 450 milligrams, which is a fantastic contribution towards keeping your muscles firing smoothly. But it's not just about preventing problems, it's about promoting optimal function. Imagine your muscles as a finely tuned orchestra. Potassium is one of the key conductors, ensuring every instrument plays in harmony. But the story doesn't end with potassium. Bananas also provide a good dose of vitamin B6. Now, why is this important for your muscles? Well, vitamin B6 is crucial for protein metabolism. It helps your body break down the protein you eat and convert it into the very building blocks your muscles need to repair and maintain themselves. Many older adults, often without realizing it, might not be getting enough B6, or their bodies might not be utilizing it as efficiently. This means that even if you're eating protein, your muscles might not be getting the full benefit. So, pairing a banana with a protein source, say in your morning oatmeal with some nuts or alongside a hard-boiled egg, can be a really smart move. It's about making your nutrients work smarter, not just harder. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, but what about the sugar in bananas? That's a very valid question, especially if you're mindful of blood sugar. Here's where a little knowledge makes a big difference. A banana that's just yellow, perhaps with a hint of green, has a lower glycemic impact than a very ripe, spotty one. The sugars are more complex, and if you pair that banana with some healthy fat or protein, like a smear of almond butter or a handful of walnuts, you slow down the sugar absorption even further. It's about balance. One lovely lady I know, well into her 70s and an avid walker, told me she started having half a banana with a few almonds before her daily stroll. Nothing else changed, she said, but I stopped feeling that mid-walk slump. It was just the right amount of sustained energy. That's the quiet magic of the banana. It's not about dramatic effects, but steady, reliable support for your daily strength. Plus, let's not forget the fiber, which aids digestion and supports a healthy gut. And a healthy gut means better nutrient absorption overall. Next, let's talk about a fruit that's small in size, but absolutely monumental in its health benefits: the blueberry. Deeply colored, bursting with flavor, and, from my perspective, a true champion when it comes to protecting our aging muscles and joints. Don't let their small stature fool you. These little berries punch far above their weight. One of the most insidious threats to our muscles as we age is something we often can't see or feel, at least not initially: chronic, low-grade inflammation. It's a silent saboteur that can make muscles feel stiff, joints ache more readily, and recovery from even light activity take much longer. Over time, this persistent inflammation can gradually wear down muscle fibers, making it harder to stay active and mobile. Have you noticed that stiffness in the morning taking longer to ease, or that a bit of gardening leaves you sorer than it used to? Inflammation could be a contributing factor. This is where blueberries truly shine. Their superpower comes from compounds called anthocyanins. These are the natural pigments that give blueberries their rich, deep, blue-purple hue. But they do much more than provide color. They are potent antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. Think of them as your body's internal defense squad, working at a cellular level to combat the oxidative stress and inflammation that can damage muscle tissue. Research has increasingly pointed towards the benefits of regular blueberry consumption for older adults, linking it to improved mobility, better leg strength, and even enhanced balance. I remember speaking with a gentleman, James, who was in his early 70s and was working on regaining strength after a minor knee issue. He was an active fellow, but found recovery was slow. He started adding a generous handful of blueberries to his morning yogurt, having read about their anti-inflammatory properties. He told me it wasn't an overnight miracle, but after a few weeks, I genuinely felt my knee was less achy, and I could walk for longer without that deep muscle fatigue. It felt like my body was finally getting the support it needed to heal. It's these subtle but significant shifts that can make all the difference. Beyond direct muscle protection, blueberries also offer another important benefit. They can support insulin sensitivity. This means they help your body use sugar more effectively, which is crucial not just for those managing blood sugar, but for everyone. When your insulin is working well, nutrients, especially carbohydrates and proteins from your diet, are transported more efficiently into your muscle cells. This translates to better fuel for your muscles, improved repair processes, and less fatigue. And the good news? Blueberries are relatively low in sugar themselves, especially when consumed whole. A handful in your cereal, blended into a smoothie, or even enjoyed frozen as a refreshing snack. They're incredibly versatile and a simple way to give your muscles some serious backup. For me, they represent a delicious daily investment in long-term mobility and comfort. Let's move on to a fruit that's perhaps a bit more tropical, wonderfully soft, and often underestimated, the papaya. With its vibrant orange flesh and sweet, mild flavor, it's a delight to eat, but its real strength, particularly for those of us focusing on muscle health as we age, lies in its remarkable digestive properties. Now, why is digestion so important when we're talking about muscles? As we get older, our digestive systems can naturally become a little less robust. Our bodies might not produce digestive enzymes as abundantly as they once did. This can mean that even if you're eating a protein-rich diet, which is vital for muscle maintenance, your body might struggle to break down that protein effectively. If you can't break it down, you can't absorb the amino acids, which are the essential building blocks for muscle repair and growth. So, you could be eating all the right things, but your muscles might still be missing out. Does that sound like a frustrating cycle? This is where papaya steps in as a gentle, natural assistant. Papaya contains a unique enzyme called papain. Think of papain as a natural protein tenderizer, but for your digestive system. It helps to break down protein molecules, making it easier for your body to absorb those vital amino acids. It's like giving your digestive system a helping hand, ensuring that the good food you eat is actually put to good use by your muscles. This, in my opinion, is an incredibly valuable benefit, especially as we age. But papaya's contribution doesn't end there. It's also exceptionally rich in vitamin C. We often associate vitamin C with immunity, and rightly so, but it's also a crucial player in muscle repair and collagen production. Collagen is a key protein that forms the structure of your muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Adequate vitamin C helps ensure these tissues remain strong and resilient. In fact, papaya often contains more vitamin C per serving than an orange. It's also packed with antioxidants like beta-carotene and lycopene, which help combat the cellular damage that can contribute to muscle weakness. I once heard from a viewer, Anita, who was in her late 60s and had been struggling with some digestive sluggishness and a general feeling of fatigue. She started incorporating a few slices of fresh papaya into her daily routine, often as a light dessert after lunch. She shared that after a couple of weeks, she noticed her digestion felt smoother, and she even felt a bit more energetic, a bit less stiff when getting up. Sometimes it's these gentle, supportive foods that can make a surprising difference by helping our bodies function more optimally. Papaya is also generally easy on the stomach, high in water content, and its fiber content further supports digestive health. A few slices with breakfast, blended into a smoothie, or enjoyed on its own, it's a wonderfully soothing and supportive fruit for your muscles and your overall well-being. Now for a fruit that might not always be in the spotlight, but absolutely deserves our attention, especially when we're talking about serious muscle support: the guava. This fragrant, often firm, tropical fruit is, in my experience, one of nature's best-kept secrets for maintaining tissue integrity and strength. What makes guava so special for our muscles? While it offers a range of nutrients, its real claim to fame is its astonishingly high vitamin C content. As we just touched upon with papaya, vitamin C is absolutely essential for the synthesis of collagen. And why is collagen so critical for your muscles, your strength, your very mobility? Collagen is like the scaffolding of your body's connective tissues. It provides structure and resilience to your muscles, your tendons, and your ligaments. Without enough vitamin C to build and maintain this collagen network, these tissues can become weaker, more prone to injury, and slower to repair. This can manifest as increased joint stiffness, muscle soreness that lingers, or even a general feeling of instability. Here's the kicker. Guava often contains 4 to 5 times more vitamin C than an orange. Just one medium-sized guava can blast past your daily recommended intake, providing this crucial nutrient in its natural whole food form, complete with all the cofactors that help your body utilize it best. This isn't just about preventing deficiency, it's about providing an abundance of what your body needs to actively repair and rebuild. And remember, vitamin C is also a potent antioxidant, fighting off those free radicals that can damage muscle cells and accelerate the aging process within your tissues. Beyond its vitamin C prowess, guava also provides a good amount of potassium, which we know is vital for muscle contraction and nerve function, and dietary fiber, which supports healthy digestion and nutrient absorption. This combination makes guava a truly holistic supporter of muscle health. I recall reading about communities where guava is a dietary staple, and observations often note impressive vitality even in older age groups. While many factors contribute, it's hard to ignore the potential impact of such a nutrient-dense food. What's also reassuring for many is that guava, despite its pleasant sweetness, generally has a low glycemic index, meaning it's less likely to cause sharp spikes in blood sugar. This makes it a great option for many individuals. How can you enjoy it? Fresh is fantastic. Simply slice it and eat it, peel and all. Some people enjoy it with a tiny pinch of salt and chili powder for a flavor kick. It can also be blended into smoothies or added to fruit salads. If fresh guava is hard to find, unsweetened guava nectar or puree can be an option in moderation, but always check the label for added sugars. For me, incorporating guava when it's available feels like giving my body a premium toolkit for tissue repair and resilience. We've saved a wonderfully sweet and surprisingly powerful fruit for last: the date. Often associated with festive occasions or seen merely as a natural sweetener, dates are, in my opinion, an incredibly valuable ally for anyone over 60 looking to maintain energy levels and support muscle recovery. Don't let their wrinkled appearance or natural sweetness fool you. These little gems pack a serious nutritional punch. Let's talk about energy first. As the years advance, it's not uncommon to feel that your energy reserves drain a bit more quickly. That walk around the block, a bit of light gardening, even household chores might leave you feeling more fatigued than they used to. This is partly because your muscles might not be recovering as efficiently, and their ability to store and utilize energy can diminish. This is where dates can offer some remarkable natural assistance. Yes, dates are rich in natural sugars, glucose, fructose, and sucrose, but here's the crucial difference. They come packaged with a significant amount of dietary fiber. This fiber is key because it slows down the absorption of those sugars into your bloodstream. What does this mean for you? Instead of a rapid sugar rush followed by a crash, dates provide a more sustained, gentle release of energy. This makes them an excellent source of fuel, especially before or after physical activity, helping to prevent that feeling of hitting a wall. Studies have generally shown dates to have a low to moderate glycemic index, making them a surprisingly good option for many, even those monitoring blood sugar, when consumed in moderation. Think of it as premium, slow-release fuel for your muscles. But the benefits of dates extend far beyond just energy. They are also a fantastic source of essential minerals like potassium and magnesium. We've talked about potassium for muscle contraction, but magnesium is equally vital. Magnesium plays a role in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including muscle relaxation, nerve function, and energy production. If you've ever suffered from persistent muscle cramps, twitching, or that feeling of your legs just not wanting to cooperate, an imbalance in these minerals could be a factor. Just a couple of dates can provide a meaningful boost to your intake of both. Furthermore, dates are loaded with antioxidants, particularly flavonoids and phenolic acids. These compounds are powerful warriors against inflammation and oxidative stress, those underlying processes that can contribute to muscle cell damage and hinder recovery. So, while you're enjoying that natural sweetness, you're also delivering a dose of protective compounds to your muscles, heart, and even your brain. I once spoke with an older gentleman who made it a habit to have 2 dates with a small handful of almonds after his daily swim. He said, "It's my little reward, but honestly, I feel it stops me from feeling completely wiped out later in the day, and my usual post-swim leg aches seem milder." It's that consistent, natural support that can make a real difference. What I particularly appreciate about dates for seniors is their convenience. They are soft, easy to chew, and require no preparation. This simplicity is a huge plus. Of course, moderation is key due to their caloric and sugar density. 2 to 3 dates per day is generally a good guideline for most people. Pairing them with a source of protein or healthy fat, like nuts or a small piece of cheese, can further enhance their benefits by stabilizing blood sugar and providing additional muscle-supporting nutrients. If you're looking for a natural way to fuel your activities, support muscle recovery, and get a little sweetness without the guilt, dates are definitely worth considering. So there you have it. 5 wonderfully simple, everyday fruits, each offering its own unique set of benefits to support your muscle health, your energy, and your overall vitality as you age. We've journeyed from the potassium-rich banana to the antioxidant power of blueberries, the digestive support of papaya, the vitamin C might of guava, and the sustained energy from dates. These aren't magic pills or complicated protocols. They are, quite simply, gifts from nature, ready to help your body function at its best. What I hope you take away from our discussion today is a sense of empowerment. The narrative that aging inevitably means significant decline and loss of strength isn't the full story. While we can't turn back the clock, we absolutely can influence how we age, how we feel, and how we move through our lives. These fruits offer a delicious and natural way to provide your body with the building blocks and protective compounds it needs. It's about making small, consistent choices that add up over time. Perhaps it's adding a banana to your breakfast, enjoying a handful of blueberries as a snack, or making papaya a regular part of your week. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start with one fruit. See how you feel. Listen to your body. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. It's about those little acts of self-care that send a powerful message to your body. I value you. I want you to be strong. I am committed to living well. If you've been feeling discouraged by aches, pains, or a sense of diminishing strength, please let this be a reminder that your body has an incredible capacity to respond when given the right nourishment. It's often never too late to start feeling better, stronger, and more energetic than you did yesterday. Now, I'd genuinely love to hear from you. Which of these fruits resonated with you the most? Is there one you're excited to incorporate more into your daily routine? Or perhaps you have your own favorite fruit that you feel keeps you strong and vibrant? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could inspire someone else on their journey. If you found this information helpful, if it sparked a new idea or gave you a little bit of hope, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, sharing it with friends or family who might benefit, and subscribing to our channel for more practical, empowering insights into healthy aging. We believe in making wellness accessible and enjoyable, one small, informed choice at a time. Thank you so much for watching. Stay strong, be kind to your body, and remember, there's so much vitality still within you.